Again, I'm in San Diego, California, where it's always paradise. It is warm. It's been in the 80s up to 90s, which is unusual for us because we like it 70 degrees all the time, even in winter. I've been having a lot of time right now. We are a lot of fun right now. We are at week 5. So we have this week, this session, and we have next session, and then we finish. And I know that we started with some basics and then we're building on the basics. We started with avatar and then we started building with unique value proposition, unique selling proposition. A lot of you already knew what your selling proposition or what a selling proposition was. We added the value internal propositions. Then we moved into your secret formula, the sales formula, and then the customer journey. By the way, customer journey is one of my favorites. It is ignored by a lot of companies, but it is used by Fortune 500 sales teams in training. The customer journey for the best sales organizations is the #1 focus. So always go back and look at your customer journey and what you're doing there. Today, of course, you're going to become a media and funnels marketing master. You're going to learn the top 80% of that mastery. The 20% that's left, it's what changes constantly with software, with updates, with the new things that the social media or software companies come up with. That's fine, because the 80% is where the money is anyway. And of course, we're gonna go into the last session, which is going to be sales copy. Sales copy, but also scripting for videos, for everything that you have, everything that's related to the material that you need. Artwork also, not just sales copy, but artwork and remarketing. Remarketing is a technical term and it's used now mostly in online advertising, but we'll look at remarketing with social engines, with search engines, and other ways of doing remarketing with email, with text, and everything else. Another thing that's very important, and I've noticed the trend, is when you started, you thought a lot of the information was a bit basic, and then we started building on it. Please remember something. Everything that we've done has built on the foundation. Always go back and look at the foundation. Even today, we're going to apply some of the foundation, for example, avatar, but we're going to look at segmentation on Facebook and Instagram. Well, it's avatar. It's nothing else. It's just that now it requires some thinking, knowing a little bit of algorithms and how Facebook thinks, how Facebook buys their information and their data, but it's avatar. It's avatar into segmentation for advertising. And then the information that you put in front of your audience is, of course, as you know, your selling proposition, it is your elevator pitch and everything else that we've gone through in the past weeks. One other thing that's very important, there's no test tomorrow on the subject. I know it's a lot of information that you're getting. The reason that you're getting a lot of information is based on the name of this course. I wanted this course to be the last marketing course you'll ever need. That means it's not going to be slow. That means it's not going to be paced. That means it's not going to be easy. The information that you're getting is information that between research, studying, and application took me about 20 years to gather. Not only to gather and apply it on my own, but also read the research of the application for small businesses, for Fortune 500 companies, for coaches, for mentors. So there's a lot of information. We don't expect you to know everything and test it tomorrow. This can be 3 years, 4 years, 5 years worth of information. So what I would like you to do and what I would like you to think of is go through it once more in 2 weeks. Don't do it tomorrow. Rest your mind. There's no way your brain can make so many neural connections as quickly as you need to absorb this information. There's just no way that will happen. Uh, you have no basis for it. I've been testing and using this information on a daily basis for 20 years. You haven't. So you don't have that base that you can build on and then absorb the information quickly. And that's what you need to make those neural connections so that you have the stickiness, the brain stickiness. So what I would like you to do is in 2 weeks, come back and go through the information again, go through the exercises again, and apply one thing. And remember, you get 80% of a lesson, which is what you can apply right now. I also give you 20%, which is something cool. It's something cutting edge. You don't have to apply that. That's just so that you have that information, so that you know what's happening in the marketing world. Apply the 80%. Don't worry too much about the 20%. So then after those 2 weeks, apply one thing, your money funnel and your customer journey, for example, because they're some of the most important, or your money funnel and your direct to phone strategy. So those are the things that I want you to focus on. The key points that I keep mentioning again and again. What's your money funnel? What's your money product? Yes. And then what are you going to do to get them on the phone? Focus on that. That's the 80% that can make you money next week and the next 2 weeks. And then after 2 weeks, wait at least a month before you go over the information again. And then after that, I recommend that you go through the information once per quarter. Every time you go through this course, you will learn something completely new that you missed, because now your neural connections are making the stickiness, yes? And you have the basis. So now you're going to start building on that, and you'll be ready to absorb the information and apply it like nothing. You won't have to go back and check your notes. You'll just be able to go and boom, create a funnel, whiteboard a funnel, identify the avatar for anybody in any conversation. That's where we want to get. Okay, and we're gonna go over Marketing Mastery in case you're lost. This is a 6-week course, and right now you are in the 5th week, Media Master in Sales and Marketing Funnels. Next week, next course, we will look at sales copy, video scripts, and remarketing. You'll need some of that to create your posts, your media posts, and your funnels. But you can start whiteboarding, and we'll talk about that today. What are the course goals for today? For today, I would like you to create your funnels. Your funnels for online marketing. We already talked about some funnels for offline marketing. Today we're going to concentrate on online marketing, things that you can apply immediately, even today, and start seeing results or start testing by tomorrow. Create your money funnel, but now we're going to create it online. And you're gonna go out with a money funnel already done in your exercises. This is one of my favorite, and it's probably one of your top questions. Social media for personal branding, and social media for mass views or mass leads. Which one should you do? What's the difference? Why do some companies only post once per day, other people 100 times per day? And your money funnel, you have to start a Facebook and Instagram campaign. You have to do it, not me. You have to start it with, of course, your money funnel.